Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and I'm back. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody who support me and who support this platform, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. It's very much appreciated. Much love to y'all, man. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. Good morning, everybody. Salute to y'all. Tuned in right now. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. If y'all listening right now, make sure y'all hit the like button. Also, share the show. Share the show. Also, we require at least three Cash App donations per stream. The Cash App is on the screen. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can donate. Cash App $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV is where you can donate. You can also donate through the super chat. Leave your message, any questions, comments, I will read them. All other donation links will be in the chat room. So shout out to y'all this morning, man. I'm going to give y'all another 2 minutes to come on through. Y'all like the stream, share the stream this morning, and we're going to get this show started. Shout out to Nas. Appreciate you. He said, what's good, DS1. Man, we got to talk about this morning, Nas. You know, it's morning time. Got to wake people up. You know, it's late morning, going into the afternoon. About the next 30 minutes, a little bit more than 30 minutes. So you got to wake people up. You feel me? So I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes to come on through. Like I said, like the stream on the way in. Share the stream. We're going to get this thing started. Shout out to y'all, man. Like I said on the way in, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the show. Y'all see the title this morning. Have we forgotten where we are? Have we forgotten where we are? You know, I be listening to streams and mainly in the morning, sometimes I catch a Bernard Riley show or I catch other people's shows. And I'm noticing this little narrative that's being pushed by a lot of brothers. And it seems like they're telling other black people to almost act like they're respected and loved American citizens. That's just what I'm getting from it, because I'm listening to what certain guys are saying, and they're like I'm gonna just go ahead and put the incident out there that I heard specifically. And shout out to my man Ty City, man. Shout out to Ty City. He a cool dude. And he real logical, and you could tell he real down to earth. And I noticed him, and I think it was I don't remember who else it was, so I'm not gonna say the person name because I don't want to mess around and say the wrong person. But dude was, telling Ty City like, yo, you know, y'all dudes be unruly with the police, and y'all dudes be doing things for things that happen to y'all, right? And I'm like, what? And like, see, that kind of shit, I don't understand. How can a black man here in the US see, a lot of times we let these quote unquote educated guys get away with using the incorrect terms. See, I don't let them get away with that shit, because these dudes love to, and I'm not saying that it was specifically this guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he did the whole collegiate thing. So I'm not putting it on him, but I'm just making this example. I notice a lot of these guys who take this stance are usually the quote unquote collegiate guys, the squares, and they take this approach as if they are considered less aggressive to the police because they're more cooperative. And they think they're more cooperative and mal-mannered and stuff because they're educated. They went to school. I notice they always try to throw this unruly, out of control, angry kind of tag on guys who just simply operate on some man shit. And I notice a lot of these dudes always saying, you know, this is America. No, let's be exact. This is the United States of America. Okay? Let's be specific here, because this ties into the title on have we forgotten where we are? Because this is the United States of America. This is the United States. Okay? Understand what the United States is. Not America. This is the United States of America. Of America. The United States of America. I think we forgot where we are, because I'm hearing a lot of these dudes. I'm like, what is wrong with these dudes? Are these dudes? And this is why I tell people, stop throwing that word conscious, aware, stay woke and all that. Cut that shit out. Because when shit get real, you begin to see who's really woke. Just listen to the conversation. We're in the United States of America. The United States is a corporation. That's what the United States is. It's a corporation. So the police work for the corporation. They are paid to protect the property of the corporation, which is the businesses and the fucking people. They're revenue agents. You are revenue. Have we forgotten where we are? This is why the police can do what the fuck they want to do to you. Because you're property. State property. That's what you are. When they ask you, show me your driver's license. You're state property. Okay? Understand where we are. Okay? I'm hearing you niggas talking about equality now. What? Do you know where we are? Do you know why foreigners come here? Foreigners come here to do business. They don't come here to be treated equal and all that. They come here to do business. That's why the Africans are here and the Chinese and all these motherfuckers come here to do business and to establish legacy through business. That's what they do. You got niggas over here talking about equality. What? Do you know where we are? Do you know where we are? I think you forgot. I think a lot of y'all forgot. I think y'all did. I think so. The police are revenue agents. That's what they're paid to do. Your property. They could toss you around. They could do your property. You're not seen as human to these people. You this is see this is the shit I be talking about. But you got guys saying they red pill. But if you're red pill, then you understand the blue pill world, which is society outside your goddamn door. That's the blue pill world. That is the world you reside in, nigga. So what are you talking about? You're not human. You realize you human once you take the red pill. You're not human in the blue pill world. What do you mean? Human rights in the United States? In the United States. See, this is the problem with a lot of black people. We don't understand the game that's being played. We don't understand the real game. We don't understand the game that's being played here. This shit is a simulation. If you woke, See, that's why I don't really like going into all of that. Because that shit goes to a place where a lot of people don't like to go. When you really start digging deep and figuring out what the fuck is all this shit about, you start like, oh shit. Cause see, that's what happened in the Matrix with Neo. He woke up and realized, man, this shit fake. Politics, oh, it's fake. But it's hard for people to accept that because you still reside in the blue pill world. You still operate here. Your children are here. Your mother's here. Your significant other is here. I talked about this already. How you may be the only red pill person in your house. I spoke about this already. But it seems like these same guys have a problem with 101 shit. They have a problem with 101 shit. Y'all forgot this is the United States. So if you understand what the United States is, then you should understand what the police is. You should understand what police officers are and what their real purpose is, not what they tell you. Okay? Not what they told you, not when Officer Harry, when you was in second grade, came in your goddamn class and told you a police officer does. Okay? You're not in the second grade anymore. What they tell you the police is for and what the police do is two goddamn different things. So who do you believe? Do you believe what they tell you or do you believe what you see and what you have experienced? Which one? Appreciate you, Dollar Wash. He said, which is easier, seeing or feeling? Which is easy isn't always better. Exactly. What is easy isn't always better. Facts. See? So what they telling you and what is two different things. That is the nature of the fucking matrix. Do we have to go over this again? That is the whole, that is tricknology 101. What's going on? The pandemic and all this shit done drove us nuts. You got, we forgotten where we are. I'm like, what is this guy talking about? Is he, oh, he's the go along, he's the go along to get along type of dude. That's blue pill. That's blue pill. Man, we just gotta know how to act. You know, we gotta calm down. Oh, you blue pill, nigga. oh, you one of those. You scared. You scared to die. How you red pill? You scared to die. You scared to leave this fake shit. You scared to leave it behind. But these people be, I'm awake, I'm woke. Stay woke. See, the problem is a lot of y'all niggas is only red pill when it come to women. That's the only thing you can substantiate being red pill is when it come to a broad. But when it come to life and living and understanding the system and society, man, y'all are blue pill as hell. Y'all robots. Ty City was like, yo, what are you, he was responding the same way I'm responding. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, is this dude serious? Cause that's how I'm looking at my phone like, what? Is this black man saying this right now? Huh? A dude in the manosphere space. Uh, what? I was looking at my phone like that, like, huh? What? What type of experience have you had in the United States for you to be saying some silly shit like that? Where the hell you grew up at? Huh? We forgot where we are, man. Yep. See, people don't understand how deep propaganda goes. See, what propaganda does is propaganda enhances the programming. Let me repeat that. Propaganda enhances the programming. You get that? That's why they say propaganda is the basis of programming. And the basis of programming is repetition, commercials. That's why on the radio you have a program where they play the same goddamn songs in rotation all goddamn day for about a year. And then they change the program. That's why your daughter be running around the house talking about something. I'm a savage. Nanny, nanny, pansy, huh. You don't know how the fuck your daughter know that song. I'm a savage. No, you not. You 5 years old. You better go sit your ass down somewhere talking about you a savage. That's programming. That's programming. And they back it with propaganda. So when these dudes start seeing these police beating people upside their head and all that shit kick in. Like, oh nah, we better behave, y'all. We don't need to do this. We don't need to destroy our black communities. Go in the house. What black community? What black community, dummy? I'm tired of y'all saying, I'm tired. What black community? Where? Where's that? What city? What state? Where? Show me one. Show me one. Show me one. What black community? Oh, you talking about Harlem? You talking about Harlem? Harlem that was gentrified, and all those blocks and them buildings was bought up by the banks. Oh, you talking about Harlem? Black Harlem? The Black Harlem, the Mecca of consciousness? That's what y'all think? See, I was still in New York when they was gentrifying Harlem. You know who bought them blocks and them buildings up? The banks, not black people. Cut it out. Cut it out. Black people don't own Harlem. What's wrong with y'all? Try again. Name me another black community. What are y'all talking about? What black community? What community we destroying? We don't own none of that shit. Them buildings are owned by banks. What are a lot of y'all, man? A lot of y'all just need to start saying that this is your opinion. Shout out to my brother Tone Malone, man. Shout out to Tone Malone. Come on, man. What black community? We destroying our communities. Which one? Huh? Which one? Can you tell me one? Anybody who's listening who believes that, put it in the chat room. Can you tell me what black community? Tell me, name the black community for me. Do that for me, please. I know y'all can't do that because there is no black community. There is none. Those are not your communities. Okay? What you own is what you pay for. Just because you patronize a business or you patronize the businesses in your community doesn't make that your community. Those business owners are just operating in a certain area that they're allotted to. Okay? They're allowed to operate in the area that your people the most populate. That's all. See, because the people who run their own communities, right? You don't see other ethnicity groups owning anything in their communities. If they do, it's a partnership, it's a business relationship. That's why you don't see the Arab stores in Caucasian communities. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see the poppy store, but you might see some poppies working in the store. You might walk in that Russian deli and a Mexican or Dominican might make your sandwich, but that's not his store. You understand? In the places where we populate the most, these people own those establishments. They own them. Okay? So Stop talking this our community shit. We don't have one. We don't have one. And you know why we don't have one anymore? Because Black people have forgotten where we are. That's why. That's one of the main reasons why. We have forgotten where we are. We're in the United States. The free world. The free world. This is what they promote across the world. That when you come to the US, you'll be free. And you know why you're free? Because the US is a free market. The US is a free market place. This is why you got the Arab stores, the Korean stores. It's a free market. You can come and participate, but you gotta pay to play. And Black people don't want to pay to play. We only want to pay to play when it comes to sex. We don't want to pay to play the real game, which is business. We don't want to do that. And we talking about Black people as a collective. This is not what's being taught in Black households, where it's a norm, where this is how your children grow up, not what they learn to do when they 21, or not something they had to learn how to do on the block. D Remedy, appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my man Doug. He say spread the word, Civilian Force Arms, a Black-owned gun manufacturer. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. See that kind of stuff right there. See that kind of stuff, Doug, is too difficult. We don't want to do that. We want to look good, pop us a bottle of Ace of Spade, and get us a big booty hoe. But then when we turn on the news and we see Black people getting smacked upside their head with batons and shot down and ran the fuck over by police cars, we screaming equality. Because y'all want to exist in this world, man, in this blue pill world. Y'all want this shit to stay the same. We don't even know where we at. That's why we not operating the way we should be. We're operating in a free market. We don't understand this. You want good treatment, you pay for it, nigga. What's wrong with y'all? You pay for it. What's wrong with y'all? You know such thing as equality in business. Y'all see, y'all still think y'all in a little old country. We're in the best little country. That's what they got y'all silly Negroes thinking. Why you think Donald Trump could be the president? Why you think? Because he could run a business. That's why. You could run a business, you could run a country. You could run multiple businesses, you could run countries. Mm-hmm. Especially if you was groomed to be a tycoon. Why are all, let's see, let's do some history here. Let's do some history here. Let's do some history here. Why, when you look back, politicians are always connected to high-level businessmen, whether it's on the corporate level, high corporate level, or high street level. But they're always connected to some rich businessmen. Why is that? Because we're in the United States, which is a corporation. Okay? See, Jay-Z knew this shit a long time ago. That's why it's called Rockefeller Records. Y'all still sleep. Y'all still sleep. Y'all still sleep. See? See, because the highest level of business, the highest, the apex of corporate level business or street level business, which is organized crime. Guess what all of that falls up under? When you reach the highest level of both of those worlds. Guess what the ceiling is? Guess who you meet at the top? And people from both of those worlds, you can go and listen and watch interviews. They'll tell you it's the fucking government. Okay? It's the government. But y'all still sleep because y'all forgot where we at. Watching the rioting and the looting, and y'all forgot where we at. The highest level is the government. Can't get no further than the government. See, once you talking past the government, now you're going into another world, and we can't talk about that. We gonna let other YouTubers talk about that. But just know the highest level of corporate, the highest level of the streets, both of these worlds, the highest is the government. That's who you meet at the top. The government. The government. Why do you think the Godfather wanted Michael to go into politics and be legal? See, the mafia been doing this shit. Whoever heard of Samuel Giancana? Look him up. Old gangster from the 20s, old mobster. Samuel Giancana. Mm-hmm. It's about business, bruh. Not about equality. You want some respect? Put $1 on it, nigga. Y'all playing games out here. Y'all think it's a game. Shout out to Doug for joining, man. Appreciate you. So we have forgotten where we are, man. We forgotten. Oh, we have. We have. Just listen to the conversations. Just listen to the conversation. See, what we seeing with all of the things that's going on, and if y'all hitting the Cash App $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV, if y'all donating, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get to the Cash App in a minute. I just wanna finish cooking. All what y'all seeing with the rioting and the looting and all of that, this is called civil unrest. That's what this is. This is called civil unrest, i.e., a slave revolt. Why am I saying this? Man, DS1, how the hell that's a slave revolt when it's a bunch of Caucasian people doing it too? Oh, they're not slaves? You think these low-level Caucasians and you know, rednecks, you what you think they are? Why you think they form militias and do the shit they do? Because their problem is the government. Because they're slaves too. And they realize that. They realized it. And they realized it a long time ago. Shout out to Dollar Washer for becoming a member. Appreciate it. Long time ago. See, they slaves too. See, they realized they were slaves too because they used the rednecks. They used them. They still use them to this day. These are your police officers who are ex-Klan members. These are low-level rednecks, man. They working for a check too. They looking for validation and acceptance from the higher society too, from the dominant society too. See, I just did a video about it. Go and check it out. Pale privilege threatened. That's why you see all these pale people doing what they doing, because they starting to see that little privilege shit is over, buddy. It's over. You're nobody. You're cattle. Just the same way you looked at us black people, now you're realizing you in the same boat. This is why you got the liberals who try to push this, you know, black and white alliance to come together and push this liberal argument. This is how they get black people to join the liberal party. How do I know this? Because I had a white liberal do it to me before when I was at a gas station. And because he saw I wasn't a pale hating person. He thought he could you know finesse me and try to butter me up and make me think he don't feel no kind of way about me. Like, I don't know, y'all liberals are trying to use black people as useful idiots. Because once y'all use us what y'all use us for, y'all will throw us to the wolves anyway. Get them, y'all. Turn us in, whatever. See? So I think we have forgotten where we are. I think we've forgotten how things. See, we're confused on how things go because we've forgotten where we are. So that's why the message is chaos. It's chaos out in the streets. It's chaos out in the YouTube streets. People arguing, bunch of shit. This is what they want. This is what they want. They love to see this. See, the reason why they want the rioting and shit to stop is because they're destroying public property. They're fucking up money. I just told you the United States is a business. It's a market. Do you know how much money these insurance companies are gonna have to pay out for some of these businesses? Are y'all really woke? This is why they want it to stop. And this is why Trump is willing to bring soldiers in the streets. This is why he put the soldiers out there. We gotta protect. I gotta protect my property. Remember, Donald Trump is a businessman. He's a tycoon. See, a business tycoon, do you know what another name? See, this is what I gotta, this is why I be trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all really gotta understand how they confuse you. You gotta understand their lingo. They like to use these jazzy little terms that don't mean shit. And if you just use some common sense with a little experience, you know what a business tycoon is? A crime boss. That's what Donald Trump is. He's a crime boss. That's what he is. That's how he operates. Let me go get my goons because my workers is acting up. Crime boss. That's a fact, intellectual novice. It's a fact. Modern day robbing barons. Y'all gotta do some reading, man. Y'all better go read Rule by Secrecy. Y'all better go and read the history of these people, man, and how these people really operate. These people are barbaric. This ain't no country. America is the business. Is the business. of the European, of the Caucasian. This is where they came to and decided to set their shit up in a new place. That's what the US is. This ain't no cute place for you to go and no. You gotta pay for that. This is the US. You have to pay for comfortability. You have to pay for peace. And when they ready to disrupt it, they could push a button. Like kill another black man on camera and set this whole shit on fire. They know what they doing. You forgot where we at, man. They gonna get this shit under control. Things gonna be back to usual. Except this time it's not gonna look the same. Procedures are not gonna be the same. Gotta change the program. Not change the program, but just alter it a little bit. Don't change it in its entirety. They don't have to. And they know they don't have to when you got niggas on YouTube in 2020 telling you to just behave. Like that's gonna save your life. Like that's gonna save your life. That proves that nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. These niggas' minds not even gonna change. They're not even gonna try to think different. They scared to even think radical. See, this is manipulation. The radicals program the people to be docile, but the people who run this place are radicals. They're barbarians. They're chaotic people by nature. Okay? By nature. These are these people behavior. It's what they do. Go and check their history. They was doing it in their countries first. Before they came here, bought slaves with them, and had a bunch of slaves create a whole new world for them. Because they destroyed their own fucking world where they were. But we forgot where we at, man. 2020. Remedial. We got to take y'all. Some of y'all need remedial classes. I mean, some of y'all do, man. Shout out to Wolf. Appreciate you, man. Some of y'all need remedial classes. It's evident. Y'all forgot who the police was. Do y'all know the history of the police department? Go and look it up. If y'all can listen to context, I already told y'all where the police department come from. I already told y'all. I already told y'all. It's a shame, man. 2020. After all the black men and women that died trying to wake people up, man. We still got black people thinking that the police is our friend. We still have faith that the system and the people who run the system and partake in the system are who they say they are. This shit is sad, man. This is sad. This is a total slap in the goddamn face. It is. It's a slap in the face. We forgot what Khalid Muhammad taught us. Malcolm, Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton. We forgot all. We forgot all of it. We just forgot it all. We forgot it all. But don't worry about it because the ancestors are always around. Trust and believe. They always, they're always around. You may not think so, but they're always around. And they don't come in the form of niggas like Barack Obama. Okay? Just go ahead and put that out there. They don't come in the form of Barack Obama. You know. So shout out to y'all, man. Not gonna keep y'all much longer. I know some of y'all probably gotta get back to work. So, because some of y'all are essential workers, shout out to all of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all be safe, you know, stay sanitized. But much love to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat room, tuned in right now. If you just tuned in, make sure you hit the like button. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV is where y'all can donate. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV, y'all. Y'all enjoyed the show. Donate to the show, man. The other donation links will be in the chat room. I'm going to go through some of y'all comments. I'm going to get some shout outs. See what's going on here. Shout out to PM. Salute to you. Thanks for tuning in. Torrance V, what's good, man? Shout out to the Crimson Cure for the Cash App. I appreciate you, Kendra. Much love to you. Shout out to my man Dollar Washer with the Cash App. I appreciate that. Shout out to my man Ronan. Shout out to my bro Ronan, man. Shout out to the big bro. I appreciate the Cash App, man. Much love to y'all. I appreciate that, y'all. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Y'all enjoyed the show and y'all like to donate, man. Shout out to Nas. Shout out to all the masculine mercenaries that's in the building and that's tuning in, man. Shout out to all y'all. Kangster, peace to the God, Kangster. Shout out to Reg, Mr. Boogeyman, my man, the intellectual novice. But I gave you a wrench, man. Give my man, intellectual novice, a wrench. Deserve that, my man. Shout out to Cats. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Intellectual novice. Most weathermen become renounced by Ivy League professors, while their ally, the Black Panthers, were political prisoners. That's true. Yup. Yep, and I already knew that, intellectual novice. Most liberals are passive racists. Facts. I knew he was trying to butter me up and be nice and act like he don't feel no way about me. Ah, man, I know not to believe that shit. I learned that when I was a child, man. Shout out to my family, man. Shout out to the Nation of Islam. They taught me that a long time ago. Long time. I know the nation and their ideology may rub you guys the wrong way, but that's my foundation. And it is what it is. A lot of y'all foundation is Christianity. It is what it is. Thank you, cats. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone who is not in the top 1% is a slave. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope all you boule booty pawns heard that. Bunch of goddamn booty pawns. Shout out to my brother Malika. Tone Malone, salute. Yep. Robert Barons like J.P. Morgan bailed out the government in 1907. Yeah, of course. They've been taking criminal money, man. I keep that's why I said that the upper echelon of both worlds is the government. Just listen to any interview by Freeway Ricky Ross. He tells you who he was working for, who he found out who his plug was, and who his plug was. Yes, we do, cats. We want to get away with paying as little as possible. That's not how this place works, man. When you pay as little as possible, you get as little as service as your money can pay for. Period. If you want good service while you eating your food, you gonna pay extra money. You gonna go to a better restaurant. Better restaurants with better service cost more money. This is the United States. Yep, that's a good point, intellectual novice. Now, he said now white communities are being gentrified in California due to the influx of Asians, Indians, and Arabs because of their presence in high-end jobs in Silicon Valley. Facts. Facts. Which shows you what? We're all expendable. We're slaves. Goes back to what Kat said. If you're not in the top 1%, you a slave. Period. Them people are no longer useful in these communities. So y'all taking up space. We need to let these people who are gonna come here and work in Silicon Valley, they need to be in these houses. Facts. You ain't contributing to what we got going on, y'all got to go. That's why they pushing us out of Brooklyn. That's why Brooklyn is gentrified. That's why Harlem is gentrified. That's why you go anywhere down south, anywhere down the I-95, you're going to find a New Yorker. And that's been going on for the past 30, 40 years, man. because of gentrification. That shit ain't just started, been going on. If y'all not contributing to this community, y'all not opening those stores, y'all not doing nothing, y'all just sitting up in here taking up space, being filthy, creating mess and all this, bringing violence and all this kind of shit, y'all gotta go. This is about business. And it goes that goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. Feel me? That goes for anybody. What's good, Grinch? That goes for anybody, man. Anybody. These people is ABG. Anybody get it? Come on, man. Yeah, there's plenty of New Yorkers in VA. Man, New Yorkers populate VA, man. We populate VA, DC, Baltimore, that whole DMV area. Shit, we start from PA. What they call it, the Delmarva. That whole shit. That whole shit, man. Starting from Delaware. And we've been moving further and further down for years. Come on, man. So what black community? Come on, man. Shout out to my man Ronan. I see you. What black community? Y'all bugging out. Facts. If you ain't part of if you ain't part of the upper echelon, you a pawn. Well, you might not be a pawn. You might be a rook, you know? But you're not a king. You're not a queen. You're not a power piece on the chessboard. You were used by the power pieces. Yeah. Nah, that's what they are though, Mr. Boogeyman. These bootleg booty pawns. Niggas be thinking they somebody. Talking that 10% shit. You a booty pawn. So you are. Let them smack you on your ass so you could be accepted. We know about that already. Oh, shout out to my man DeAndre. He say, what do you think on the Drew Brees comments? He just being who he is. That's all. He just being who he is at the end of the day. We can't expect these people to not be who they are. Especially at a time like this during chaos. A lot of these guys are gonna come out and say weird shit because they feel like it'll get swept under the rug. You see what I'm saying? Drew Brees is a coward. He looked like a little clown boy. You know? It looked like he teach prejudice in his house. So that's all it is. You're gonna see this. Because with all the shit going on in the media, he looking at it like, oh, they ain't gonna really pay attention to me saying that shit. That's all it is. You know who was known for doing that? And they had to get her up off TV and basically shut her little dumb ass down. What was that little pale girl name? That was in the media. She was very controversial. Little dumb blonde. Y'all put her name in the chat room if y'all know who I'm talking about. Every time, and she been on ice for about a good 2-3 years now. I forgot that girl name, man. If y'all know who I'm talking about, put it in the chat room. They put her on ice now. I think now she be doing voiceovers for like world's craziest videos and shit like that. She still got a job, but you know, she still be on TV. But they pushed her all the way down. Yes. Yes. Appreciate that, Damon Harris. Yup. Facts. Tommy Loren. Facts. Her. Yup. Tommy Loren. Mm-hmm. That's what she was. Every time some crazy shit happened, she pop up and say some crazy shit. And they let her get away with it until the shit got too excessive. Because see, at the end of the day, yes, we are, you know, they are who they are and they know who they are. But guess what? They not gonna fuck up the bottom line. The bottom line is the dollar. Because they push prejudice and racism and all of that shit so they can control the flow of money. Let me repeat that. They use these things to control the flow of money. So they had to shut Tommy Loren, little blonde bimbo, anorexic ass down because she started fucking up money. They're like, nah, she's too excessive. You know, people are gonna start speaking out. We don't want to accept, we don't want our workers to be upset. So she gotta get her up out of here. I'll make a phone call and you'll still make your money, but you can't be over here. That's what they did to Tommy Loren. That's what they did to her. Because she became a problem in the workplace. She's still a slave. Well, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, yeah. Charlemagne, he's a whole dub. I don't rock with Charlemagne. He's that boy. I already knew. I already knew he was he's a little pale panderer. I already knew that from when he was on the Brilliant Idiot show. I already knew that. He's a pale panderer. Exactly. Nas did the same thing to Bill O'Reilly. They'll shut you down, man. They will. Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Kendra. You know he is. You know he is. Charlemagne is a boy Friday. That's what he is. He's a boy Friday. Y'all know what that means. It's a boy Friday, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Much love to y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in this late morning. I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. If you just tuned in, make sure you hit the like button. Catch the playback. If you would like to and you haven't done so yet, donate to the show. Cash App $SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV is where y'all can donate. I appreciate all the donations. Much love. Shout out to everybody who hit the Cash App. Shout out to everybody who donated through the super chat. I appreciate it. Much love to y'all. Once again, shout out to the masculine mercenaries. I'm going to catch y'all later on. This is DS Horn Ross. of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. Catch y'all later. Peace.